What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Of course my phone would go off at the start of the video. I thought I'd take you through some of the Disney pins I got on our trip to Disney World because they're all next to me here, so let's do that. So, hopefully you can see my hands. I'm going to set this up kind of how I set up the videos where I open up Pokemon cards. This is going to be a whole mess of random pins and things I got, so I'll try and put them in a kind of normal order where they get better as they go along. So I'll start off with, we've got some Hidden Mickey blind bags. So, we got some The Land from Epcot, Hidden Mickey. That's the back, if anyone really cares about the back. I have a Goofy, which I think is like a candy apple, because it is an apple shape. It's got the kind of little stick pin at the top. I don't know exactly what sets these are for. It just says Hidden Mickey pin 6 of 7, so I'm not sure what exact set it's from. I'll try and line this up at the back. We've got a dinosaur pin. I have to let this one up. This is actually from the ride The Dinosaur. It's made for that. I think it's the larger dinosaur right near the end of the ride if you've ever seen it. It's a cool red and blue. The same colours as my football or soccer team, and this is Hidden Mickey 1 of 5, and the Land was 4 of 5. We have a blue macaroon, which is Hidden Mickey 3 of 5 from whatever set that is from. Ursula's chin, you know, some normal thing to have a pin of. 3 of 5. I saw that one on a couple of pinboards actually, and this one. These two in particular. I don't know if that means they buy scrappers a lot or if they are just generally traded a lot. I don't know. But the last one we got in this, I think was really cool. This is number 1 of 5. It was a Tinkerbell on top of some Mickey ears from the original like Mouseketeer Mouse Club ones, which I thought was a pretty cool pin. So I'm gonna leave you back there. I traded for 2 pins while I was there the whole time. I had some pins from a previous trip, not the ones that I bought that was scrappers. I've still got those somewhere. I can give some of those away if you still want them. But I traded a couple of cool pins. I traded for a Pop Century pin because I never got one when we stayed there before. It was one of those things after the vacation I was like, oh, really wish I'd have got one. And so I got one. It was actually with the, I don't know his name, I forgot his name, put the name at the bottom. It's the guy that's at the entranceway to Port Orleans French Quarter, and he has the big hat and the beads and the big bright colourful uniform. He actually had that on his lanyard, and he was like, yeah, I don't know why someone traded it to me, it seems like quite a cool pin. It's actually from 2004, it tells you on the back. So it's a really old pin. I was quite surprised, so I'm really happy to have that pin. And this one, I cannot believe, the lady who had it couldn't believe she got it as well. I think it was like Norway at Epcot. She was standing outside of Norway at Epcot, and it's a Buzz Lightyear on a launch button. It's an amazing pin. She said she had it for literally like 5 minutes when I took it. Looking at the year, it says 2014. I tried to find out about this one. I've seen someone selling one on eBay on the actual backing, but I couldn't see what the official name was. I presume it has something to launch. I don't know if it was meant to launch something in 2014. I feel like Midway Mania was maybe there before that, so I don't know if it was to do with that. I really don't know. So anyone knows anything about this pin, please let me know below, because it's a really cool pin. But yeah, I traded for that, and I literally grabbed it straight away. I had a Buzz Lightyear backpack on, and then he was like, yeah, you need to have this. Apparently it was sort of a boy that traded it to her, and even she was saying to the kid, like, are you sure you want to trade that? Again, I don't know if this would be a scrapper pin anyway, because a lot of them are on the trade boards, unfortunately. But, you know, that was a cool pin and I really liked it, so they were the 2 I traded for. Pin Quest was a big thing at Magic Kingdom. This camera's going to die soon, so I may have to pause for a second. And they had some of the pins from the Pin Quest at the outlets. So they had Dumbo. I've kept it in the bag for now. I may take it out of the bag and put it on the board. I want to start a cork board, so I may show you that in a future video. Yeah, a Dumbo pin. And these, $1.99. I think they were all $1.99. One of them doesn't have a price, but yeah, they were all $1.99. I got 3 different ones, and I got one as a double, so if I ever do a giveaway, I've got one to give away. But we have Dumbo. Big Owl. I watched the Country Bear Jamboree for the first time ever this trip. So, you know, blood on the saddle, amazing, and I kept singing that Chelsie throughout the whole trip after we'd watched it. I think I kept saying blood on the sand because I misheard what he said, and I had to look it up and I was kind of embarrassed. He's who I have 2 of, because I thought he was such a memorable thing for me on this trip that he's who I got the second one of to give away. And now I have to look this up. Hyacinth Hippo. And if you know where she's from, tell me below, because I know, but I just want to see if anyone actually knows, because I had to even look up the name. Who was also one of the pins from Pinquest. I think the other ones for Pinquest, they didn't have them, but I saw them come into the outlet store afterwards. Were Stitch, who I definitely saw was on an outlet video I watched. There's also Ariel from The Little Mermaid, haven't seen her anywhere. And the other one, what was the, not fifth, sixth one was Brer Rabbit. So didn't see him. But I know Stitch was in the outlets. Kind of an unofficial Disney pin. I bought this from Target or Walmart. I'm going to get it wrong. I want to say Walmart. It was $1.99. It had the year on it. It said 2018. I just wanted it as a pin. If I lose it, I lose it. It was $1.99. I can't go wrong for $1.99. My phone keeps buzzing. Why do I keep getting... We'll ignore their Pokemon Go group that lives near me. I'm totally not in a group for that. Oh wait, is it both of these? Yeah, 2 from the outlets, which I was really surprised. Okay, this one first. It is a Disneyland Shanghai first visit pin, which I thought was awesome. And then I turned it round and realised that it was 99 cents. It was, I'm guessing that's yen, 59 yen originally. I don't know what that is in pounds or dollars. But yeah, this is only... I mean, the whole grand opening thing must have finished. That's why maybe they're just selling these off. But I was quite surprised to see this in Orlando, basically. And the other pin I got, I think... I want to say this was $3.99. I think it was $3.99. But it's just a really nice Walt Disney World pin with a nice blue sparkly background. It doesn't have a price on it. It does say silver. I didn't pay the regular silver price, which is $9.99 for a regular silver pin. There was others that had a price on it. I can't remember if this had a plastic sleeve that I've lost. But others I remember say $3.99. But this was $3.99, which is a gorgeous pin. That's a really nice pin. Like that could be like a centerpiece with other pins around it on a board. I thought was quite cool. What else did we get? I'll go to okay, we'll do this pin first because I get some other cool ones next. I got a French Quarter pin, so now I have a pin for both of the resorts that we have ever stayed at, Pop Century and French Quarter. This was a silver pin, which means it was $9.99, and I bought it at the resort, in the shop at the resort. So yeah, I'm just kind of, it'd be a nice thing to collect. I did say to Chelsie, I want to try and collect something to remind us of all the like resorts we've ever stayed in. Didn't really want to do mugs because we got a ton of Disney mugs. Everyone has a ton of Disney mugs. Oh, the sun just went in the clouds, I changed. But yeah, so we thought pins, we'll go with pins. Got the I'm Just Here for the candy. This was for Halloween. This was just on general sale. You didn't have to go to the party. This was there for just generally for Halloween. This was also a silver pin, so it was $9.99. And with the foreign writing on it, I'm guessing it was sold in other Disney parks around the world. But little Donald, little devil with his little cauldron of candy, some bats in the background, which I thought was really cool. I like Donald, so I had to get it. Kind of away from proper pins, sort of more buttons. I got 2 Galactic Hero buttons, so I don't know how to get these on a pin board, but I'll find a way. But yay! They usually have stickers, but they were getting brand new stickers, and so while we were there, in kind of the in-between time, they were actually writing out pins again, buttons again, which they used to do before, which was awesome, because these last a lot longer than stickers do. Let's have a look. One more from the outlet, and then I've got 2 after that. So, one more from the outlet. I got the Tsum Adventureland set. I can't get them all to move around, but yeah, I'm guessing you've seen these loads of times. This pin was everywhere. I'm guessing it may be a scrapper pin, because nearly every pinboard had one of those. This whole set of 6 was $14.99 originally in the parks. If you can see that, it was $29.99, so it's like half price. But it's an Adventureland Tsum set. I was gutted because I saw these on some videos at the outlets, and then we went to the outlet first time and they didn't have any anywhere, and I was like, oh my god, it's like the one thing I wanted to look for. But then we went back and they were there at the other outlet, so yes, for outlets. 2 last things. One, oh, I'm going to do in this very, okay, so I got one of the limited edition Halloween pins. I really wanted the Huey, Dewey, Louie pin, only to find out you can only get that pin in a set of 5, and it was something like $100. I was like, I can't, I don't want to buy 5 pins just for that one. So this pin is Chip and Dale in kind of skeleton outfit, sitting on top of the bowl of candy like they've just eaten it all and they look very satisfied with their evening. And the background spins, so I had to buy it. This pin actually has a price on the back. It was $16.99, and you could only get this if you were at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. They had it kind of in an area sectioned off. You had to have the wristband on, or you had to go to one of the checkouts nearer the front of the store, near kind of the park entrance, and they would only give it to you if you showed them your wristband, if you were actually a part of the party, basically. So yeah, Chip and Dale with a nice spinny background. I had to get one to remember that party. And the very last set of pins, I could not believe it when I saw this. I saw it in one of the stands, I think it was at Disney Springs, in the pin shop there, and there was a stand with all the new pins, and I saw this set and I went over to her, like, excuse me, do you have this set? She went, oh yeah, it's just over here, we got there. None there. So the next day I went to Hollywood Studios and I was like, please, please, please. Went into the pin shop, first thing I saw was this, I had to grab it. If you know me, one of the big things I love about Disney is a Goofy movie. I always loved it when I was little, and they brought out a whole set of pins for the Goofy movie, which includes obviously the logo, stand out with the Powerline logo, the Leaning Tower Cheeser. If you don't know what that is, you haven't lived. And Max Goof dressed up as Powerline doing all his dance moves. So yeah, this set was $24.99, so say $25, $12.50, around just over $6 a pin, or maybe, well, $6.50 if I'm thinking of tax added on, and I just had to get it. That's like my ultimate pin set. I couldn't believe they had it. But yeah, those are the pins I got. Was there any pins that stood out for you? I also got, it's really nice, I met the guy from DSNY Newscast and Rob Plays. They were kind of walking around the Halloween party together. So I got, oh, focus on that, a DSNY, I'll hold it back here, fridge magnet and pin button, which I think are the ones he gives away in his videos when he asks you to find the hidden Mickey, which was awesome because I always entered those and I never win it. But then I met him and he just gave me them for free at the Halloween party. I met them, I saw them in line for Haunted Mansion. We were literally in a car between the guy from DSNY Newscast and Rob Plays. We came out and I said hi to the guy from DSNY Newscast. He was really nice. We were having a chat. I was telling him about how I was a teacher. He was talking about coming over from England, and then we saw Rob Plays as well because he was with them and they kind of joined up, sort of said hi to both. Felt really awkward, didn't take any pictures or anything, but there's my proof. I met them. Does that count? But yeah, they were really nice. So go check their channels out. I might even link them below because, you know, why not? They're really nice people. But yeah, that was my standout purchase. Okay. See you next time. I'll do a whole proper haul. There's way too much stuff, and I'm trying not to wear clothes. Like, I put this t-shirt on and realised, oh no, it's a Space Jam t-shirt, and I bought it while I was away. It's meant to be in the haul, but oh well. I have to do a haul before I start putting things away and losing them, and yeah. Whilst I'm teaching. Peace.